Good morning. How are you this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Morning Inspiration. It's your girl, Yvonne Michelle. I'm here. I am here this morning with you. So, for those of you who are just joining and you are on the replay, do not forget to put hashtag replay in the comments. Let me know what has inspired you, what has helped you throughout the session. And for those of you who are on, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is your girl, Yvonne Michelle. And we have been looking at the 5 stages of transformation. We've been doing this all week. And today is no different. It's absolutely no different. We are moving. We are thriving. We are going in the right direction. So just a simple recap. Actually, no recap this morning. It is normally on a Thursday. It's Thursday's thought. And I come with a thought. But today is Thriving Thursday. Because we're thriving. We're thriving. And I think you've had a lot of my thoughts along the way. That is better. I just had to clean my glasses. Right. So today we are looking at alignment. Yes, this is the 4th stage of transformation. Alignment. Day 4. What does that mean? What does that mean? Now, we know we have been talking about yesterday. Remember, we had the mantra, I am unshakable, I am unmovable, I am unstoppable. Yeah, we were using those mantras. We're pushing forward, and we were talking about giving ourselves permission to be great, giving ourselves permission to show up and stop asking for permission. Stop being in that position where you're looking for everybody's to pat you on the back or to push you forward. You've got to be your own pusher. You've got to be that person that does that. And we spoke about the human spirit. Do we remember that yesterday? If you missed it, you still have the opportunity to see it. It is over on my YouTube channel, and I will put that in the link after this. Those of you who are on Instagram, I'll put that in. Now, let me just say this morning. We are streaming from Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and we are also syndicating with Love Zone Radio. So those of you who are listening on Love Zone Radio, good morning to you this morning. And what that means is, because we are now syndicating with Love Zone Radio, what we have done is, remember, ladies and gentlemen, I run a global empowerment movement. So, and the doors were closed yesterday. But as a result of working with Love Zone Radio and syndicating with them, we are keeping the doors open for another 3 days. All right, so you have 3 days. So just to give you guys an opportunity to see what we do here and get involved. If you are a person who is looking to get into business, that means you don't necessarily have a business, but you have an idea or you have a hobby and you want to create a second income, you want to have a little side hustle, then this is the group for you. If you are in business, and you have been in business and you want it to scale up, this is the place for you. And if you're an entrepreneur and you're feeling a bit overwhelmed and you need some support, this is the group for you. This is the place. This is your tribe. This is your home. This is your family, and we support each other. Right. Okay. So that's said and done. And that is the global empowerment movement, which we call GEM, because every person in there, every woman is a gem, a pearl, a diamond, something very, very precious. Okay. So today is all about alignment. And so, like I said, we talked about that. We talked about your inner spirit and not being able to be consumed or contained. Yeah. And that the humans, we have to let it out. But in order for that to happen, there has to be alignment. Now, what does that mean, Yvonne? What does that mean? What do I need to align? It means you have to align yourself with the spirit. You have to align yourself with yourself. You have to align yourself with what you say. You have to align yourself with what you do. You must be congruent. Yes, yes, yes. Right? You have to be congruent. So here we go. Right. So alignment is all about self-care. It's all about self-care this morning. It's all about self-worth. It's all about self-passion. It's all about the self. The self that is your anchor, the self that is the thing that will carry you through, the self that is connected to that spirit, the self that houses that human spirit, the self. We touched on it yesterday. We touched on the royalty, the inner essence of who you are as a king and as a queen, who you are. And it's about activating. And in order for us now to move forward, we must now activate that through self-care. So what does that look like, Yvonne? What does it look like? It looks like that you put yourself first. What does that mean? Let me give you an analogy of that. Let me give you an understanding of what I mean, because it's not about being full of ego. That's not what self-love is. Ego is a thing where you consider yourself so brilliant, more brilliant than anybody else, and everybody is under you. That's what ego is. But self-care is this. Imagine you are on an aeroplane. Okay, you're traveling and you've got your children with you. You've got a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and they're sitting next to you. And all of a sudden there's turbulence in the plane and things are about to go down. It's not looking good. You're scared. The children are scared. Your heart's pumping. The children's hearts are pumping. The children are looking at you. You're looking at the children. The children are starting to cry. You're starting to cry internally because you know you've got to hold it together, right? You've got to hold it together because they're looking at you. They're looking up to you. They're looking at you for the answers. These are your people around you. Stay with me, guys. So you're on this plane, there's turbulence, it's about to go down. What do you do? What do they say? The air stewardess comes out and they do all of this thing, the windows to the left, to the right, we know all of these things if you've traveled in a plane, right? And so what they say to you is if there is turbulence and your gas mask comes down, what do they say to you? They don't tell you to put on the children first, and the children are looking to you. They tell you to put your own mask on first. Why? Because you are the person who's navigating this stuff for those 2 young children. You are the person that they're looking up to. So in this game or in this arena of self-development, personal development, business development, you have to see yourself first. Because you have people behind you, around you, who are looking to you. So you must put yourself first. Self-love is about being self-full. Yeah, so you're full. That you remember what it says in the Word of God. It talks about having your cup, and your cup is full and runneth over. You must be full and allow what runs over for everybody else. So your overflow is what you give from. So self-love is not selfish, it's self-full. You must learn to put yourself first. You must learn to give yourself as well as others, because many a time, guys, hear me and hear me good, many a time in what we do when we're out there and we're helping people, we're in the service-based industry, what we are doing is we are giving all the time. And you cannot, let me just tell you this, you cannot give from an empty cup, right? You cannot give from an empty cup, because you will sound like brass. You will sound like clashing cymbals, and it will be annoying to everybody around you. So you must be full of the essence of your power. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, the one thing I want you to take away is how powerful you are. Energy. Your energy is power. Your energy is what is attractive. Your energy is what is your very essence. And it's what the gift, we talked about the gift yesterday. It is the gift that is given to you for you to activate and align with. Alignment is it's being congruent with what you say and what you do. You must align. Aligning is very, very important. And I want you to consider this today. How aligned are you to what you are doing? How aligned are you? How congruent are you in your purpose? You know, we all have a purpose. We all have a purpose, and there is a plan, right? And we have, some of us don't, and I'll be honest, some of us, because some people have said to me, I don't know what my purpose is. Your purpose in this world is to do the thing that you love the most. Do the thing that you love the most that gives you so much joy. And within that, you will find your purpose. So this morning, my word and my message to you is all about self-care. And you are responsible for every breath you take. You are responsible for every breath you take and how you activate and how you align in what you're doing. So we've gone from the awakening, the acknowledgement, to accepting. To accepting. Now we have to align with everything that we are, everything that we be, and everything that we do. It's all about alignment and being congruent. And it's not easy, because if we are honest, there are certain things in our lives that are not how we want it, that are not the way that we imagined it to be. But what it is because we are not aligned. We are not aligned. I'm coming to challenge you this morning. This is a challenge for you to look deep within and say, do I really take care of myself? Do I really take care of the things that I say that I do? Am I really congruent in my life in every capacity? And so for this one, it is about really taking a stop and really looking internally at your essence. Because let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, your essence, queens who are watching, kings who are watching, queens who are listening, and kings who are listening. Listen, if you have an ear to hear the word. Alignment is key. Because if you do not align with yourself, you will burn yourself out, and you will continuously tell yourself that you are never enough. And it may not even be that you're saying, oh, I'm not enough. I'm not enough. You're not saying the words. You are doing the action. I needed to pause there. Because you may not be saying these things, but your action is what defines you. Your action. So let your action be the action of somebody who recognizes your regalness, your royalty, the essence of who you are, that you can align and be congruent in who you are. Okay? This is your girl, Yvonne Michelle, this morning, and I'm coming to give you tip number 4 of the 5 ways to transformation. If you adopt these key elements, you will be on the journey to aligning. You will be on the road to your success. And let me tell you guys, we are going through, this is an inspirational morning, but I'm going to tell you the honest truth. We are going through perilous times. If you feel that this is terrible, it's about to get worse. So this is the reason why I do this morning. It is to stimulate you, and it is to prod you and prick you to get into the space where you need to get into. Because I'm telling you, if you do not take your life into your own hands and try to change things now, you're going to struggle forevermore, because life is about to get heavy. If you are in this country, if you are in the UK, it's about to go down. You remember I was talking about the aeroplane with the turbulence? Get ready to put your gas mask on. Get ready to hold in your breath and be in control of your breath, and know when to breathe and know when to release. Know when to breathe in, know when to exhale. Know when to do it. This time is happening now. And this is all about raising up and exercising your spirit. Your spirit has muscles, and we're going to go through that. And I never even planned to say that this morning, but we are going to start to look at how we build our spiritual muscles, that we are able to cope through everything that life throws at us. So, as I said, this is your girl Yvonne Michelle. This is Morning Inspiration. We are here every morning at 9 a.m. You can find us on Instagram at Yvonne_Michelle. You can find me on Facebook at Yvonne Michelle. You can find me on YouTube at Yvonne Michelle TV. And you can also find me right here as well on Love Zone Radio, as we syndicate and we work together 9 a.m. If you want to email me, it's info@yvonnemichelle.com. I'm giving you all my details. And in the top of the thread, or at the bottom of the thread, there will be some information if you would like to join GEM, which is a global empowerment movement. If you would like to join our membership group, you are more than welcome. It's a monthly subscription, and you get lots of inspiration. You get lots of work to do. And you also have access to me at a massively discounted rate. So if you need personal coaching, I'm your girl. And if you need business coaching, I'm your girl. So this is me. This morning, I will be back here 9 a.m. tomorrow morning for more inspiration. And we are going to number 5, the 5th day. And remember, we are here every weekday morning at 9. So number 5 it will be. But let me just see who has been here. We've got people. Lakeisha, boom, greetings. So fired up. Forgot to say hi. Oh, wonderful. Good morning. We've got at One in Harmony, my mantra for alignment. Amen. Sandra Moore. We are going to look. She's got Sheena here. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Grand Rising. Good morning. All you guys are just jumping in with your good mornings. Good morning, everybody. This is the day that has been made by the Creator. Rejoice and be glad, and go forth and be great. Do not dim your light today, but let your light shine. This is your girl, Yvonne Michelle, and I'll be back tomorrow with more morning inspiration. But for now, ciao. Be blessed.